What up, fam? Week one. We under the gun. Here it goes. First week, there ain't no winners or no losers. There ain't no big dog. There ain't no booty eaters. This is just where you start. And we already know how this is going to go. I'm going to make my predictions, and more than likely, they're going to be right. Except for on my own game because I'm biased. And that's how it's always going to be. And then I'm going to go right into who does what and what does what and how this going to play out based off of the players y'all got. The draft is over, and this week about to get started. Tomorrow's the first game. So if you got a player for Thursday, you need to go ahead and put them in if you want them to play. If you don't set your lineup today for tomorrow, you probably going to be missing it because you forgot it's the first game of the season. And that ain't on me. Don't call me with no bullcrap this year. You should have already known. We've been doing this for 10 years. Congratulations to all the teams that last this long, and let's get it on, right? So, matchups. You got me versus Teacher Man's How to Squad. And guess what? I'm picking me for the win. I didn't have to look at the squad. But for some reason, the draft said my draft was trash. But if I'm looking at my players, a lot of these got potential, but this that first week, so you never know how it's going to turn out. But I still think that my team is better than his team. That's all it is to it. He got Packers defense. I got Lions defense. So if it's gridlock, then we know what's happening. If it's not, then I'm going to probably win. And I don't think it's going to be gridlock. I think Detroit D is on fire. And that's what's going to do it. The D going to win this game for me. Next up, we got OJ Mustard and Almighty. Well, let's check out the Scumbags team versus the Almighty team. Right now, it's got OJ winning. He got Golf in the slot against Allen. Jones and Pollard, that's a good matchup right there. I think Pollard's going to take that one too. I don't think Jones got it any. Montgomery, that's a dog right there. I don't know who Hampton is because it's the Chargers. Nobody do. Lamb, he all right. CD's nuts. And then Jefferson. He getting old, bruh. I don't know. You might lose this one. You got some players that don't make no difference. Oh, he got suspended players in. We starting this again this year. Here we go. I'm not even going to go there. Never mind. Almighty Scumbags for the loss again because he ain't putting all his players in. You better come in here and set his lineup. If not, OJ going to walk away with this one, which I still think is going to be that way. And that's all it is to it. So OJ for the win. You got Leo Gang versus Bieber Boys. Up until this moment, I had to say this is weird, but you know what? Bieber Boys got a good. The Bieber got a new song out, so he going with new fire this year. But according to his score, it's not gonna be good enough. Leo Gang is kicking strong. His score is super high. I think the expectations might be a little too high for that for the first week, but hey, who knows? We about to see what's going on. He do got a good squad though. Hubbard versus Connor. I think Connor could take him. I do believe Robinson's gonna run better than Brown. Let's see. We got McConkey gonna take that. McMillan, yeah, Neighbors got that one. Njoku, he sucked. I would have never put him in. That's probably gonna be 10 points down. You might lose this on that one alone. McBride though, that's not much better on Arizona because they don't have a D. I mean, maybe that's the reason why he gets so many points because, their offensive line is trash. I don't know why they don't never fix that problem every year. They get ran over and the quarterback don't got nowhere to go. He just running for his damn life. Cardi and Dicker, it don't even matter. And then you got the Chargers and the Bengals. The Bengals going to have better defense than the Chargers. No, actually, the Chargers was kicking strong last year at the end of the year. All right, this is going to be a good matchup. I'm going to take Bieber Boys for this one. I just don't think Leo Gang squad is really that great. He got some great players, don't get me wrong, but I don't believe in a couple of these people on here. So, sorry, Beaver Boys for the win. Beach House Playmakers versus Detroit 6. Detroit 6 back in the field again. Here we go. Beach House, he got Matt. So, I'm going to say this because he was in Detroit for so long. We all know he has an up year, he has a down year, then he has an up year. If this an up year, this might be a good match. But he is also getting older. So he may not last the whole season, even in his up year. So good luck to you for picking him. Baker Mayfield, I think he's going to be on fire this year. He got some stuff to still prove. Harvey and McCaffrey. McCaffrey, you never know, but I think he'll do good this year because he did trash last year. He has up and down years. As long as he came off that injury, he should be fine. Green Bay, Jacobs versus Henderson. I think I would take Henderson on this one, but Green Bay, and the reason why is because Green Bay is going against Detroit. Nothing against Jacobs. I think he is a better receiver than Henderson. D Moore versus Brown. Brown gonna win that one. But Chicago got a good offense this year, and then they stole our coordinator, so you know they're gonna be firing on all cylinders when they get down to it. It's gonna be a great season for them, but I'm not happy with that because I want Detroit to win. Brown and Smith. Of course, St. Brown gonna win that one. Because he's gonna be running for his life, trying to save the team against Green Bay this year. So that's good for the first game. Loveland versus Hawkinson. Hawkinson is a dog, man. He gonna get them points. Judy versus Evans. I hate Evans, but I think Evans will make more points than Judy, so can't go there. This is kind of an even match. Like, I don't know who gonna win this. Oh wait, the defense, the Eagles got way better defense than the Broncos. I don't remember the Broncos being any good in defense. So I'm gonna take Detroit 6 on this one. B Child's gonna take a loss in the first round. Bottom shelf bruise. Let's just say he's gonna take a L. I don't even have to look at his squad to know he probably didn't even pick his team. And he's going against Blue Steel, and I know he was locked in. So, well, he got Justin Fields, but Kamara, come on, man, that dude ain't doing nothing. Okay, he might be all right, a Kane, but you're going against Taylor and Henry. That's an easy win. Higgins and McLaurin. Oh, that's kind of even right there. Thomas, I hate Metcalf. Oh my gosh, do I hate Metcalf? Thomas, yeah, I'll take him over Metcalf just because I hate Metcalf. Smith and Ingram. Ingram going to win that. That's easy. Wilson and Golden. Wilson going to win that because, again, they playing against a tough D, and they playing against the Steelers. So, Steelers ain't really been that great as of late. But that makes Boswell very valuable. He'll probably get a lot of points. And so will Butker, because in the beginning of the season, the Chiefs always play low so they can save all their energy for the end. I don't even know if Travis Kelce just be running his pads around in circles until the end of the season. Then he decides to play. But that's a good strategy. Save up all your energy for the championship. I'm not mad at it. Chiefs versus Browns. Chiefs got a better defense usually. But the Browns got a solid team this year, so they may cut into their point stash. So we're going to see who wins. But overall, I still think Blue Steel going to take this one for the win. So Blue Steel. Neighbors is golf versus Bad Boys. So we got Burrow versus Murray. Burrow, I think he got something to prove, so he coming back to do big things. But you got Gibbs, and Gibbs going to be running in that committee, and he ain't going to be doing nothing but running on this field. I don't think they even going to try to throw the ball if golf is under duress this week. So we'll see. Williams, he going to do all right, but he's not, no. John T. and Irving, I think Irving will take that. That's an easy one because they're going to be moving that ball around in Tampa. because they playing Atlanta, and Atlanta don't really got good anything. Then you got Harrison and Hill. Hill old. Like, I'll be surprised if he'll play. He there to cheer his team on. He not there to actually do anything. So Harrison going with that one. London versus Egbuka. I think Egbuka gonna take that one. London wasn't great, so I don't know why he even picked that dude. Warren and Ferguson. Ferguson probably because Dak gonna need to throw it to somebody because again his line sucked too. Then Swift still trying to prove something out in Chicago. I mean, I liked him when he was on our team, but ever since he left, eh, he'll do okay. I don't know, but I think Charbonnet is gonna do better, so that should be an easy one. Elliott and Fairbairn. Fairbairn always get a bunch of points. And then you got the Commanders. Oh, the Commanders defense was shut down last year, so we all know about that. They the one gave us our L, so it is what it is. So from these two teams, I think I don't know. This kind of even. It's real even. I think I'm gonna still go with Neighbors is golf, so he'll win that one. And then last but not least, those named this team bye week this year. That's hilarious. I like it. Bye week versus Big Dog 313. And there it is. He got Hurts, he got Walker, he got Mason versus McCarthy. I don't know about McCarthy. Come on, man. Cook and Pacheco. Now Pacheco, he'll be all right. And Cook, he'll be all right. Walker and Mason, they'll do good. So that's kind of even across. Collins and Pickens, I think Collins will get more points in this first game than Pickens gets in his game. Puka Nakua, you know he gonna get his points in. You know they're gonna be throwing that man the ball, so he gonna get his, and so will Zay. So I don't know. I think between the two of them, they both gonna get points. But you know Lamar gonna pull it and run it a few times. Hopefully he run more than he did last year because that was his downfall, trying to change up his style. Kraft and Andrews, I think Andrews will do better. So that's an easy win there. Odunzi and Cup. Oh, I think Cup still good, but I don't know if he's gonna get more throws than the Bear. I don't know. Let me think about that. Let's take a doozy. And then Lutz and McLaughlin. Both of them on teams that's gonna do a lot of kicking, so I think they both get even points. And then the Bucks versus the Cardinals. The Cardinals defense always trash. So Bucks. I mean, if I had to take it, I would definitely say bye week gonna get a win, even though it's not really a bye week against Big Dog 313. So there it is. That's the calls for the day. That's the calls for the week. Took more time in it because it's the first week. Next week, I might do something different. I'm gonna put a probably a Zoom call or something together maybe, and then have everybody lock in if they want to jump in and talk shit. You got the opportunity to do that. We'll talk different players. We'll talk playmakers. We'll talk ones that don't do nothing. If you don't, I'll do this again. All right. Till next week. Make sure you set your line up. Peace.